What's going on, guys? We are back tonight with another video for you, and we are doing another showcase video. It's going to be an exciting exploration deck mixed with instrumental and musically minded cards. So, kind of a spicy little brew we got here tonight. So let's check this out. The card I want to showcase is the new Amber Fort. When played, if played next to any arts and culture card, your exciting exploration cards, wherever they are, gain plus 24 until played. So, nice big buff there. I think we've included 6 of those. So, first one, we've got Zhang He. When played, if your deck has 4 or more exciting exploration cards, wherever they are, they gain plus 16 until played. So, another buff for our exciting exploration. We've got Magellan. When played, this card loses 30 this turn, but when returned, gains plus 110 until played. So nice fat card there. Got Marco Polo, perfect for this deck. When returned, if you won the turn, your history cards, wherever they are, gain plus 15 until played. And if you lost the turn, your arts and culture cards get plus 15 until played. So win-win, right? It doesn't matter which way we go. We've got Vasco da Gama. When played, if it's the third turn of a round, and if you're winning the round, your exciting exploration cards, wherever they are, gain plus 20 for 3 turns. We've got Francisco de Orellana. When played, if played next to Amazon River, which we don't have, so skip that. When returned, if you won the turn, your exciting exploration cards, wherever they are, gain plus 13 until played. This is a cool little fusion card. I don't know if this must be new because I don't recall seeing this card before. And then I looked it up today and was like, man, this is perfect for this deck. So when played, if your deck has 8 or more arts and culture cards, your history cards, wherever they are, gain plus 18 for 3 turns and vice versa. So nice plus 18 on our entire deck. Gotta love it. We've got Sir Walter Raleigh. When played, your cards, wherever they are, gain plus 5 until played, so whole deck gets another buff. And then when returned, our exciting exploration cards cost minus 2 until played, so that's good. Last history card down here is Charles Ponzi, going to give us a little plus 40 for the turn. Originally had the tree here to try it out, so I know some of you guys are going to ask why the tree's not in this deck with the instruments. But I don't know, I felt like Ponzi with the quick, kind of door to hell ability is kind of nice for winning, rounds. Whereas the tree is kind of, not going to steal around like a Ponzi might. So that's why it's in here. All right, let's skip down here. We've got some instrumental and musically minded cards. And I chose those primarily because I saw that, which card was it? I think it was Greensleeves I looked at. When played, if your deck has 6 or more history cards, your musically minded cards, wherever they are, gain plus 22 for 3 turns. So we said, ooh, there's some history synergy. Let's go ahead and jump on that. And what else? We saw Loot. When played, if your deck has 4 or more instrumental cards, your history cards gain plus 13 until played. So that's nice too. God Rest Merry Gentlemen is going to give all our cards in hand a little discount of minus 1. We've got Mozart. When played, your musically minded and instrument cards in hand gain plus 16 until played. Oh, we saw this too. And if your deck has 6 or more history cards, your musically minded gets another plus 14 until played. So it works out good for this deck. We've got Sister Rosetta. When drawn, if you're tied or winning, get plus 34 for 2 turns. Adolphe Sax. When drawn, your arts and culture cards lose 8 permanently, but when returned, your your instrumental and musically minded cards, wherever they are, gain plus 22 permanently. So that's pretty cool right there. Let's see here. Stradivarus, fantastic card overall. It's going to give the cards adjacent to it plus 38 on the turn. Ocarina giving history another buff, so plus 8 for 3 turns. A lot of these cards are giving little history buffs. That's kind of like the synergy here with these two. And Sleigh Bells coming in at the end here. This is to fill out the 4th instrument slot. I actually had a different card here at one point. Blanking on the name. It was a card that buffed both musically minded and instruments, but I realized it didn't activate loot, and I was like, well, I'd rather activate loot, so we tossed in Sleigh Bells. So when drawn, gain plus 10 for 3 turns, and your opponent's cards in hand burn 10 for 3 turns. And that's the deck, guys. Cool little deck. I like the brew. A little spiciness. Hits hard early, too. Late game, it can kind of fall off, I've noticed, depending if your opponent's really buffing up, for the late game. So it's kind of hit or miss as far as winning goes, but definitely comes out the gate with some fire, that's for sure. So let's check it out, see if I can win some games tonight. It'd be nice. But still a couple of you guys I owe some giveaways to. Just make sure you guys haven't dropped me your in-game name yet. Please go and do that. I need to know if I left you a winner message there. Please respond to it so I can add you as a friend and trade with you. Might be one or two of you that did, and I just haven't got to you yet. I got to go check again. It's been a while since I've looked, but... All right, guys, here we go. Oh, and please hit that like button and hit that subscribe button, as always, please. Helps the channel out. All right, let's drop you right now. And Ponzi, of course. And we'll do Magellan. Let's get him cycling. All right, looks like we got a Birds deck here. This could be fun. You guys know I like smacking around a Birds deck. Had a person the other day ask me why so much hate on the Birds. He was a newer player, actually dropped me a comment asking about that. And I explained, I'm like, it's frustrating when it seems like every time you play, all you play against is Birds. And that can be a little kind of, I want to say mundane, but a little monotonous, You don't want to play, every time you play the game, you're sitting here, up against the same deck because all the new players want to flock to the Birds deck because there's not a lot of expensive cards in the deck. It's a very easy deck to craft with very minimal, limited cards. So that's one thing I need to start doing for you guys is probably dropping more budget decks. Just for those new players out there that do like those budget decks, they can, see some other avenues. They might not be as good as the Birds or, but hopefully it's at least if some people decide to play them, at least it's a little change of pace to the game is kind of what I'm getting at. So it's not just everybody's playing against Bird decks and then, there's all this hate for Birds. Nobody likes that. All right, so like I said, this deck comes out hot. So we did win round 1. See if we can hold steady. We do see round 3 looks like it's in our favor with Exciting Exploration. He's probably going to have an advantage next round, though, with the Life on Land Arena. So that is a little bit of a disappointing thing to notice. All right, let's see here. We've got... let's drop the loot, maybe. Yeah, let's do it like that. All right, he's got his Nightjar. That's going to hit me hard. Nice plus 25 on his whole hand. And Rainbow, Laura Keat. See, all those are basic cards right there he's got. So it hits pretty hard for some basic cards in hand. Let's do it like this. I want to get Adolfo Sax back so we can get that perm buff. I think we're losing this round, like I thought we probably would, since he's got the arena advantage. There's our Ponzi. Not the best timing on it because we're probably losing here. Do we win this turn, you think? 440? We might win this turn, and that at least triggers this. So let's do that. Okay, I'll take that. Can at least get my exciting exploration a little bit larger. All right, let's see if we can draw into some. Kind of thinking now I probably should have held that card actually, but that's all right. Let's do it like this. Nice little turn. $580 round 3. I like that. So what's the deck you guys hate playing against? Leave some comments. I want to know. There's definitely some decks out there that do annoy people or are just frustrating to play against, you know. Let me know if you've got one in mind specifically that you just can't stand to see, you know. I do hate playing against drain decks. It's funny. But I love playing them. So it's like, I love frustrating the other person, but don't frustrate me. No, please don't. I just always thought that was funny. All right, I think we got this round, so we could probably save our Stradivarus. Do want to go ahead and get you down, though. And let's toss back our Wolfgang and our... Let's toss our Merry Gentleman back. Let's see, I doubt we're losing this turn, or this round. It was a good turn for him, though, for only 2 cards. All right, there's our Sister Rosetta triggering. Nice. Let's do our loot. I want to get it back. Get it back moving. All right, there's his good turn. Oh, he didn't get his Nightjar there. He's probably holding it. There's my Ponzi. Nice turn for us. There's that Nightjar. It's a good turn for him, though. He's going to get that plus 55 on 4 cards. Ooh. Scary. It's probably going to cost me this round. Dang you, Griffin. Maybe not, though. We'll see if we can get lucky. $427. Yeah, he's probably got us because he just buffed 2 cards. So he's got at least 110 extra. Yeah, we probably lost here. Oh, maybe not. I think we got it, actually. Sure did. Hot diggity dog. I'll take that. Yeah, I love smacking those birds. Woo, doggy. All right, let's do one more. See if we can have the same kind of luck. You love to see it, guys. You love to see it with the craziness. The spicy deck building action. But yeah, guys, definitely leave me some comments if you want to see some other deck brews. I did see there was one that somebody posted. It was off the free card that just dropped, so I'll have to check that out. I think it deals with Greece. like a permanent grease buff, so I might end up doing something with that. Maybe do another grease deck. Haven't done one in quite a while. So, since I really like grease decks anyway. Let's get that Sir Walter and Zhang He. Dang, turn 1, 500. What's up? That'll make you upset. Let's give him the old... it's going to be good for our Vasco, too, probably. So we'll be winning, hopefully, by round 3. Oh, yeah, definitely dropping you. Let's get you down, and let's get that loot down, too. There we go. I'm digging it. Did beat us that turn, so that kind of sucks for our Francisco. Didn't trigger. Still got a pretty good lead, though, so I'm not too concerned about this round. I'm going to go ahead and play Vasco, and you start getting some buffs. I told you guys, deck comes out of the gate hot. Granted, that is the arena for me, so. But still hit pretty hard. I am a little nervous about Egyptian decks right now. I just played against Schmengar earlier, and he had that new, a lot of those new Egyptian cards going in. Oh man, did it freaking smack. This thing hit hard. I think last round of the game, he put down like 2,700 power or something. It was pretty nutty. It's definitely something to keep on your radar, guys. That Egyptian deck right now is pretty spicy. All right, Adolfo Sack's going to trigger, get that permanent buff. Dang, I feel like we've done like 400 almost every turn. It's not bad. Nope, not last turn. Oh, okay, not that turn either. Oh, just kidding, guy. We ain't doing any of that. Ponzi trigger. Oh, what do we want to play here? Let's just drop our max. Alright, we might just sweep this. Played Testudo turn 3, so that's not the greatest. Unless he's just concerned about energy. Alright, he should win this one. This is his arena. This is my boy's arena. He should win this, guys. I have faith. There we go. Give him a little smiley face, you know. Keep it light. All right, there we go. He's putting it down now. What is the arena buff? 70? So he just got an extra 210 there, so that's pretty good. Pretty sure we lost here, so let's go ahead and just play lower end cards here. That buff. Yeah, I was going to be surprised if he lost that one. But now he's got no advantage going into round 4 with the arena, so let's see if I can turn it around. Finish him off here. Really only won by 200 there, so that's not terrible. It's nice when you got Marco Polo in a deck like this and you don't have to worry about winning or losing the round. I'm just like, man, I'm just going to play him. Whatever happens, happens. Usually I'm so concerned about when I play that card. It's kind of refreshing not have to think about it. All right, this might be a good turn for our Francisco. Maybe. Don't make a liar out of me. Here we go. I think that's game. I don't think he's going to be able to come back from this. 300 down. Sir Walter looking kind of juicy in my hand, too. All right, let's see. Let's play you. And let's just do the max. I'm pretty confident he's not dropping 700-800 here, but you never know. Well, that looks like the game, guys. But that's going to be all for tonight. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the deck. I think it does pretty well. I mean, definitely beat some decent decks there. Nothing too crazy. Like I don't think it would stack up against some of the top tier decks in the meta, but for winning some games in leagues, I think it can definitely do it. So check it out, guys, if you enjoyed it. And as always, appreciate you guys watching. Have a good night.